what's going on, guys? Man, what a beautiful day today. This summer of 2023 has been very strange. It started off extremely dry, then we had those weird Canadian fires and smoke everywhere, at least where I am in the northeastern part of Pennsylvania. And then it was super wet. It's just been raining and raining and raining. And now, when it should be getting cooler and fall should be setting in, it's actually super hot and super sunny. And today happens to be nice and windy, which I don't mind. Anyway, we're talking about another OFAN day sale from Olight. Got some pretty cool stuff here. Actually, I have something clipped in my pocket that I've been carrying, which I actually really like a lot. So first off, I got the Seeker 4 Pro. All right, you can see it's still in the package. I want to do some testing on this in the next couple days. A beast of a light, 4,600 lumens. I have to say, all these years later, you know, playing with flashlights, the technology has advanced so much. It's amazing. I wish I can kind of go back and use something like this compared to, you know, what was available even 10 years ago. It's actually really amazing. Also, got a new coloration of the i3T, which is pretty neat. All right, beautiful color. It's hard to kind of explain in person. It almost looks like a greenish blue black, and it of course has a gold pocket clip, gold accents. What's very nice about these too is because these pocket clips are obviously all interchangeable. You know, you can pop the gold clip on something else if you want, you know, a different look. But anyway, as far as freebies this time around or go around for the sale, if you already have past orders from Olight, they're going to send you this. This is the Olight i1R2 Pro. This is the one that has the kind of compass theme on there. You can see north, south, or northwest, southeast all over the base of it. And on the head we have the compass and the logo there. All right, fantastic light. We have the charging port in here, USB-C. Very simple, has two modes. We got low and we have high. And even during the day here, you can see it's a pretty bright light. Very cool, interesting kind of tealish type green. It's more green than it is teal, but it's not just like a straight green. Compared to this one, which is blue, but for some reason it looks a little bluish green to me. This is going to be the freebie if you are a brand new member, like if you never had a sign in before. This is their i3E EOS. All right, I believe there's an option between the blue and there's an orange one as well. But yeah, if you're brand new, this is a really straightforward light. In fact, this is my favorite suggestion for go-tos for gifts because it's just on-off. All right, that's it. You twist it, it turns on. You untwist it, it turns off. This takes a single AAA battery. This is the flashlight to give to your grandparents, you know, or if you have younger kids and you just want a light to play with, you know. Now, one little disclaimer here. Even a light like this could be bright enough where it can kind of, it's not going to damage your eyes, but little kids shouldn't be shining them in their face, you know, or shining them in other people's face, which most kids would do. And I've been there and done that. I've literally given my niece and nephew flashlights, especially my nephew when he was younger, and just to kind of play with on the wall. And what do? They directly point it right into your eyeballs. So just be careful with that. But yeah, as far as gift giving, you know, there's a ton of different flashlights on the market that have a lot of different modes, and they're very cool if you're into it, like especially for EDC. However, for someone, again, in my opinion, who is really young or really old, or maybe just not technologically advanced, I guess that could be any age, it's just easy to give them something that just turns on and off. You know what I'm saying? Has a simple alkaline battery they could buy from the grocery store. Very simple, straightforward stuff. So, the new item, I don't know if you heard that, unclipped from my pocket here, but we have the OPRY 2, which is an awesome pry bar. Now, just a quick disclaimer. This bead I already had, so it does not come with this bead, but it does come with this black and white cord, which is very nice. All right, so I got the little lanyard on here just so I have a more grip. You can see you get a pretty good 3-finger grip on here, but my pinky's hanging off, so I want to put that lanyard on there, especially for something I'm kind of prying with. I want a full grip. Has a nice fat, wide pocket clip on there, which is removable if you don't want. What makes this kind of special is there's a little trap door, and in the trap door we have some bits. That's pretty damn cool if you ask me. So let's pop the bits out here. All right, there's a third one in there. There we go. All right, shut a little trap door. And there's the double-sided bits that come with it. So we have 2 Torx, 2 hex, 1 Phillips, 1 flathead. All right, so just kind of nice for maybe an emergency. This wouldn't be my go-to bit, you know, holder. I do like having quite a variety of bits so you get the perfect size for something. Sometimes when you use a bit and it's not the right size, it can actually just damage or strip out the head of the screw. So I definitely don't recommend using the wrong size. But yeah, that's kind of cool that it's all housed inside of the Pry Bar. I am a fan of Pry Bars. I actually saw on a Facebook page someone had posted recently they're kind of interested in it. What do people recommend? And I always tell people, you know, get the cheapest one possible. You can go to like Temu or, you know, AliExpress, all those different websites, you know what I'm talking about, where you can get them for like $1.50 or something. Just get a super, super cheap one, you know, and then carry it. If you like the idea, then you can invest in something a little more expensive. But some people carry them and they find they just don't use them, you know, nothing wrong with that. But obviously this one has the bottle opener, has a step down driver, all right, capability, and a big, flat, wide pry bar head. That's what I like about this. I've carried a lot of different EDC small pry bars before. The small ones work okay, but the wider the better. Sometimes I'll use these for scraping, but it doesn't come to that much of a point, which is not a bad thing, especially if this is just loose in your pocket. You don't want such a thin edge where it can actually cut or damage your pants. But as far as like, you know, scraping things, maybe, you know, you can do some moderate scraping with this guy. I didn't try actually scraping yet, but I usually prefer a razor blade for something like that, especially on glass or something smooth. But anyway, there you go, the OPRY 2. I have to say, Olight is doing an awesome job at not only supplying all their collectors with constant new limited editions and colorations of stuff they already like. For me, because I am a collector, and I do like these i3Ts and the i5Rs, as I've mentioned many times before, but just being innovative, coming out with their own knife line. So they're, you know, again, working with Kaiser, coming out with a bunch of different knives all the time, and doing things like pry bars and other EDC gear. I just think it's really neat. So anyway, another sale in the books. If you guys end up getting something, come back to the video, comment below what you got. I'm interested in hearing it. Anyway, that's all. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the weather if you have good weather, because before we know it, at least where I live, the snow is going to be here, and I'm going to miss days like today. So anyway, that's all. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.